What's up everyone? I hope all is well and welcome to my channel. So for about the past 3 years or so now, I've been carrying a Gen 4 Glock 19, and out of all the ones I own, it's definitely my favorite. So I've kept it basically pretty much stock, other than changing out the factory Glock sights for Trijicon HD night sights, and I undercut the trigger guard myself. More on that later. Over about the past year or so now, I've been looking to show it a little love with some upgrades. Namely, forward cocking serrations, Cerakoting the slide, and upgrading the trigger to a flat face trigger. You know, I've been kind of going back and forth on who I wanted to use, and I really wasn't sure, and I finally ended up with Agency Arms, mainly because of the reputation they've been building, the quality of the guns they've put out, and let's face it, the guns look amazing. Which I know to some is not as important, but I really want something that's quality, that looks nice, that I also know is going to shoot well and is going to be reliable, and someone who's going to stand behind their work, and Agency Arms will do that. So I sent it away around January 20th of this year, and I finally just got the package back in the mail yesterday. So why don't we go ahead and take a look at it. In the box. No swag, nothing. It's kind of disappointing. You send it away in your Glock box, and when they send it back, that is amazing. I don't even know what to say. That feels like a completely different gun. This is just amazing. Just for everyone out there, I know that I just got the gun, I just opened it up. They're not going to send it loaded, but we'll just check it. So, this is it. This is what I've been waiting for. I mean, looks amazing. I can't even say enough about it. It's just first overall impression. I just absolutely love the look of it. So yeah, here, let's just go over what they did to it, what they didn't do to it, what I think of it. Sent this away back in January, and I asked them to do a complete build. A complete build includes full workup on the slide, the frame, and the trigger. All slides come with the RMR cut at no additional charge. They do include this real nice battle plate, so that when you're not using your RMR, it'll take up the space there, and it looks really nice. It looks like it has like a little American flag of sorts embossed into it. It has these serrations and these little notches out here. They say that you can use this to assist in racking your slide should you need something that aggressive. You can certainly rack it off a table, a counter, you know, anything else. I would say be careful. These do look like they're very aggressive and will probably ruin whatever you rack it off of. I picked the Field Battle. Field Battle is what you see here. It has no additional windows added to it. It is just a plain slide. You will have the rear slide serrations recut. They call them DNA collectors because they are much more aggressive now. Got the front slide serrations, and it looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Two of the other slide variations that you can get are the Urban Combat. I believe Urban Combat again will definitely have less serrations. I think they say like 3 to 5 or thereabout on the front, and that one comes with the 3 windows. It has a window in the top portion of the slide here, and then 2 on the sides here. That's supposedly better tracking. It shoots flatter with these cutouts. I didn't go for that. I didn't want anything getting into my gun because I will be carrying this one every day. I know they say that it's usually not an issue, but again, that was my personal preference. The next slide is the Hybrid Special. That one has the top window only, and then the same slide serrations on as the Field Battle. That one they say is their best weighted and balanced for the RMR, or use with an RMR. So I guess if you know you're going to strictly use this with an RMR and you're never going to take it off, and you're really looking for that better balance with an RMR, then the Hybrid Special is the slide version you want to get. The next thing was the frame, the agency frame. So you had the option of removing the finger grooves or leaving them. I like the finger grooves personally because it fits my hand really well, but to get the full effect, I went with removing them. I don't know, we'll see if I regret that or not. It seems like it'll be fine. So they do that. They also add these accelerator cuts up in the top portion here. So right there, it gives it kind of a ledge for your thumb to rest on, and it's supposed to aid in better traction and lessen the muzzle rise for faster follow-up shots. Let's see if it'll, I don't know if you can kind of see there. So yeah, we'll see if that actually is the case. Also, they do an undercut under the trigger guard here, and they stipple underneath here, as well as remove the pointy corner, more for aesthetic purposes. They're supposed to take more out of the trigger guard here for increasing the room for getting your finger in, maybe with a gloved hand or just bigger fingers. They, however, did not do that on mine because I had already undercut my trigger on my own. So I guess word of advice is, if you're going to send your gun out to Agency Arms or anyone else for that matter, I would call them first and check to see if they will take it or do the work if you've already made modifications. They said they would try to do the best they could. Initially they said they weren't going to be able to touch it. The next thing is they do a full stipple job on the entire handgun. They also will meld the back straps on if you wish. I did not have that done. I went with the normal stippling so that I can remove that and change it out if I ever wanted to. But yeah, that's an option that they do at no additional charge. The next thing is the agency trigger. So yeah, it's a flatter face trigger. They add that little hook at the bottom as a indexing point so you can get consistent placement of your finger. They will Cerakote it as well, any color you want. I had it Cerakoted to match the gun. By the way, the color on this gun is sniper gray on the slide, the trigger, and the magwell. So they take all the parts, they clean them and inspect them, they polish them and smooth out everything inside. They revamp the trigger bar, the contact surfaces. They use OEM minus connectors, OEM trigger return spring, OEM striker spring. They do add an agency plunger safety spring. The gun is safety checked, operationally checked, and then finally it's test fired to make sure everything is working properly. So they do offer this trigger as a drop-in trigger. I chose to have it done again as part of the full build. That way there I knew that it would have been hand fitted. Trigger pull starts out with very little take up. Let me see if I can get this here for you. So they say that less take up, which is, yeah, look at that. There's nothing, that's it, right there. There's the take up, and the brake is supposedly very crisp and audible, so let's see. Oh yeah, very nice. And then it has minimal over travel and a very nice reset, so let's see. Oh yeah, very short, very nice, very audible, very tactile, and again, very nice. Let's see, and we'll go all the way out here. So, look at that, and holy cow, that is nice. All the way out again, look at that. Watch this, this is the, there's like no take up now. very nice. The trigger feels excellent. I cannot wait to actually take it out and shoot it. I think it's gonna be wonderful. Holy cow, it's amazing. I had the trigger Cerakoted to match the firearm. Again, the slide here, this is Sniper Gray. Trigger Cerakoted to match in Sniper Gray. And magwell Cerakoted to match in Sniper Gray. This magwell is perfect for in the waistband carry, everyday carry. It's supposedly going to aid in the mag changes, so let's hope that that's the case, because it doesn't look like it adds very much as far as giving it a channel to go into, but it does seem like it'll help. Yeah, maybe. It doesn't really feel like it's added that much to the frame. So yeah, I feel like it does look very nice. I really like the way it looks. I don't feel like it, again, that it adds very much to the grip. Like most magwells that you'll see, how they really flare out. This one looks really nice. They do make it for the Gen 3 and 4. They say that it is a very strong grade aluminum, anodized coated, can be Cerakoted. May have been an additional $100 onto the price. Again, you can go on there and check out the prices at agencyarms.com to make sure that you're getting the most updated pricing. The last thing is the barrel. Now, I tried to get a black nitrided barrel for this. They offer 3 levels of barrels on their website now. They originally started out with one. It was the Premier, and I believe that one was somewhere in the 300, 310 range. I didn't really feel like I needed it. You weren't really going to see it. This barrel has worked out great. Glock barrels are work out fine, so I didn't really feel at the time that I wanted to change it out. And then since I had sent it in, I started offering a mid-grade and a standard grade barrel. Again, you can go on the website and look at the differences between each. But the mid-grade was about $100 cheaper. I really liked the way it looked. The crown was kind of recessed here at the front end, and it just looked really nice. It had an A at the top here, and then it said agency in the inside part here. It looked very nice. I wanted the black nitride, and they said that they weren't able to send it because at the time, sent them out twice to have them fixed, and both times they came back not right. So they will be offering some blemished barrels on their website. Nothing wrong with the barrel. I think it's just the black nitride coating did not come back the way they wanted it. I will be ordering a barrel for this. Probably again try to get that mid-grade barrel and the black nitride once it does become available again. So if I do that, I will have to repost or update you guys on how that works out. So yeah, just wanted to make this video, kind of give you an idea of what I got and why. Well, thank you for checking out this video on my Agency Arms Gen 4 Glock 19. Make sure that you stop back. There'll be a future video on the holster that this bad boy is going to be riding in. To me, it's one of the best on the market, so definitely check back and check it out. I'm also going to be looking at doing a red dot for it, probably the Trijicon RMR, adding a light. I'm going to guess right now I'm kind of leaning towards the XC1, and I'm looking for suppressor height sights for it as well. So if anybody has any suggestions, please leave them in the comments below so I can check those out. Also check back, I'm going to put some rounds through it, and I'll give you a little after action report on that as well. Thanks again for watching. Make sure that you leave a big thumbs up if you liked what you saw. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. Stay safe, be vigilant. We'll see you in the next one.